Hello and welcome to EWT Season 2, Week 5. We are against Goki Gamer, I think that's how you pronounce it, and the Milwaukee Metachams. Their team is Dracovish, Diggersby, Ferrothorn, Pelipper, Mimikyu, Galv, Quillfish, Mushy, Grap, and Beartick. Very scary team. They're in a similar position that we are. I believe they have not won a game. They might have won one. So both of us kind of need to win it in and hope other people lose. But his team is incredibly scary. It's got a really nice rain court, a really nice webs offense to it as well. Which means it's a very difficult matchup for us. However, we did come up with some tech. This Mr. Mime is pretty much a nice revenge killer on a lot of the team. A lot of his team is really weak to Freeze Dry. The rest of it's weak to like Psychic, Focus Blast, and Shadow Ball. Most of the time, I will just be clicking Freeze Dry if he brings what I think he'll bring. So, yeah, pretty standard Mr. Mime right there. Next, we got Echo, the Lantern, who... Oh, shit. That should be Water Absorb. I need to fix that before the battle. For like the first time ever in a Lantern's life, it's running fucking Water Absorb, which is wild. But hey, you know, Water Absorb Lantern. Because of, you know, Dracovish. We have Discharge, Dazzling Gleam, Heal Bell, and Toxic. Discharge because it hits what it needs to hit, namely Pelipper. As well as Dazzling Gleam for Dracovish, as well as Heal Ball and Toxic just to be a nice supportive mon. Correctly spread it to live as many moves as it can of what it'll be walling. Then we have Rights, the Sylveon, who is a little bit of a janky set. 252 HP, 156 defense, 100 special attack, quiet nature. Because I did not want to lower my attack because quick attack is doing 25% to Dracovish. So if I need to and it is low, I can come in and quick attack it. As well as I believe this means that we live a Vicious Rend if we're at full. I don't think it'll one-shot me for sure, but it might, so I need to be careful. With Mystical Fire, Hyper Voice, Psyshock, and Quick Attack. Mystical Fire, obviously, for Ferrothorn. Hyper Voice for the rest of his team. And Psyshock for... I think I just put it on there because I needed another move. For Quillfish, I could click it on Quillfish, although I think Quillfish ends up taking more from Hyper Voice. Anyway. Next, we have the biggest tech of probably my entire existence. We're running a weakness policy, Corviknight, with Iron Defense, Agility, Body Press, and Power Trip, and now you're probably thinking, why weakness policy? And the answer is to get as many boosts as possible for Power Trip, because we need Body Press for everything, but then I was looking through and I was like, he doesn't really have a Dark Resist that doesn't die to Body Press. So we're gonna rock with weakness policy so we can boost that Power Trip. I believe we just, at +2 speed with 16 speed investment, we outspeed everything. So that's agility. Iron Defense at +4, we can win, we'll win the Dracovish matchup, as well as if we get 2 +4 +4 +2 +2, I think we just sweep the game with Power Trip. So... good stuff with this Corviknight. I really hope it works. He has a couple things that can proc the weakness policy, which is why I wanted to do it. Namely, Diggersby with Fire Punch, and Galv, obviously, using electric moves. Against Galv, I have to Agility. Against Diggersby, I click Iron Defense twice. And then I Agility once. Sadly, we have no recovery, but I'm hoping... As well, we need to get rid of Mimikyu. Mimikyu's kind of going to be a problem, but I think we wall Mimikyu. So I can set up on Mimikyu and then click Power Trip. So I'm really, really hopeful that this Corviknight works. Next we have Pillow-Swine with Stealth Rocks, Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, and Toxic. I needed Stealth Rocks. I didn't want to bring Cobalion. That's why he's here. Also because I can kind of just click Icicle Crash on a lot of his team. Maybe should have Earthquake? I don't really think so. Lastly, we have Darmanitan, 176 speed. Jolly outspeeds everything except Galv, who we would not be outspeeding anyway. And has Earthquake, Superpower, Flare Blitz, and U-Turn, holding that Life Orb with Sheer Force, obviously. So yeah, let's get right into the battle. Alright, here we are. They brought very different things. I did not think Mushi was gonna come. I could lead with Corviknight. I don't think I should, but I could indeed lead with Corviknight. That's a really weird bring. Mime is kinda not the greatest here. I suspect lead Galv, so I kinda wanna lead Margot. What we need to do is we need to get into position with Sentinel that we can set up. Yeah. Jesus, that's a very different team. Okay. Let's get this fixed. No Dracovish, he brought Mushy. I really did not see Mushy coming. I really thought Musharna was gonna sit on the bench. Long ears. Ah! Okay. You're gonna U-turn. I don't think you can stay in against me unless you have superpower. So I feel pretty safe going for Stealth Rocks. No Pelipper. Oh! You Swords Danced. That's a problem. That's a really big problem. Kinda wish I Toxicked in that case. Probably should have. He doesn't have. I don't think he brought Ferrothorn. This can be Galv. Nice 50. Okay. Earthquake, that won't kill. Nice. Thank you, Margot. So I can Ice Shard again, and Margot will go down. Unfortunately. Please kill. High roll? Thank you. Margot is not going to go down. We're going to be able to fire off another one. Jesus. Thank you, Margot. No more Diggersby. Hey. Who is this? Cool! Why are you sending in Mimikyu? Bye-bye disguise? So you're gonna go for a Swords Dance here, and I'm gonna Ice Shard again. Bulk up. Alright, I'm gonna Ice Shard again. I feel safe going into Corviknight after this. Really, no matter what. Lefties? Cool. Do I think you're just gonna bulk up again? You might use me as setup botter. I'm gonna Toxic. Bulk up. Alright, cool. Toxic was the right play. I don't. Oh, Grapple Lock. That's what he does. That's what he has instead of Ferrothorn. Grapple Locked. There he goes. Now he's Toxic. The +2/+2. That's fine because I still don't think it has anything to touch Corviknight. Now he Shadow Sneaks. Okay. Now that you know that you're on a timer, now you Shadow Sneak. Okay, cool. So we can bring in Corviknight here, because he's bulk up. I don't think Mimikyu has great coverage that won't proc my weakness policy after I get up an Iron Defense. So, Corviknight. We're gonna Iron Defense. Keep on. Alright, so he might switch here into Qwilfish, but I don't think Qwilfish has anything for me. He might switch into Galv, in which case a Drain Punch. That's not gonna do anything. Cool. So we can go for another one. And then an agility. Yeah, that's the plan. Very cool. And now an agility, and then we can power trip, and Mimikyu will just die. I think Mimikyu will die now, but I want the agility up. I could even theoretically go for another one, but I don't feel safe doing that right now. Let's go for the power trip. Who are you switching into? Are you switching into Galv? Miss Puff? Okay. Intimidate comes out, that's fine. That did nothing. Switching out with the eject button. Okay? I really wish we had Roost, but unfortunately I kind of needed the agility this week. Foxboy. Okay. Grapple Locked is fair. You gonna Octo-Locto me potentially? That's leftovers. These leftovers are a lot of mons. This is where we body press. There's Revenge. Yeah. We're a big fat land. I really don't know what you want him to do there. Real question is, does he switch here into Mimikyu? Reversal's the one that it does more at lower health. So if I don't hit it, it'll do even less, so I want Iron Defense here in case he switches. He didn't switch. Okay. Oh, cool. Now we're at +6 defense. They'll do even less because I didn't hit it. Nice. And now Grapple Locked will be dead. We are in range of Galv. If I don't get up another, I need to check something. Let me just make sure that I got this correct. Agility is +2. Okay. So let's agility again to be safe, and then kill Grapple Locked, because I really need to be able to kill Galv. Little bits of chip, that's fine by me. Alright, now you die. Goodbye. Thank you, Corviknight. So we're +6 defense, +4 speed. Makes Power Trip very strong. Makes Power Trip very, very, very strong. Dolly. Bye. I'm not in Shadow Sneak range. Like, you have to crit me, maybe? But... Boink. You lived?! That's the... Oh, yeah, no, that's that minus attack really putting in the work. That's that minus attack. Ow. Ooh, okay. Well, either way, once Mimikyu is gone... Like, Sir Sentinel will die, but I'll be able to chip another thing. I'll be able to chip something else. And then either Mime can win the game by clicking Freeze Dry. Okay. I'll Power Trip again then. Good job, Corviknight. Proud of you, buddy. The tech is coming in. And Pit-Pat said that this was a bad idea. So just you wait, Pit-Pat. Power Chip is going to do a nice chunk to this thing as well. I could even Agility again if I wanted to be really greedy. I could really Agility again if I want to be really greedy. But I can't. Because I can win this game by clicking Earthquake, I think, at this point. Liquidation, that might not even kill me. Yeah. That's really unfortunate. Because now I guarantee you win this game. Because I'll be able to chip this, and then Mr. Mime will outspeed with Scarf. So, G to my opponent. Really coming in clutch here, Mr. Corviknight, my boy. Oh. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Well, clearly, I need to rely a little bit more on my tech. Because I got that tech on lock. I will see you guys at actually probably sometime later this week with another battle, doing my makeup battle for my week 2 match that we missed. I'll see you guys then. Peace.